second. But where would you think would be the best place to plant?
The valley.
In the valley, exactly. And that's, why do you say the valley? Yeah, there's a big A. You want a big A. And that'll give you more humus and better soil. Okay? Because all the nutrients are basically, they're easy to get to at the top. And if you, now considering erosion, which I'm not really going to talk about today, but you can read about, if you strip the soil on the mountains, where do you think you would have more erosion? In the valleys or on the mountains? Valleys, right. Because the soil, the water runs downhill, it picks up the soil, and there you go. So, what we're going to do today, here's your options.
Where are we going outside?
We're going by, first we're going to go, I have to pick up a radio, because I forgot to pick up the radio. Mr. Snyder, are you going to stay in here?
Yes.
Oh, so they can stay in here if they choose not to go out. If you choose not to go out, you do not have to write a one-page paper on horizons. If you go out with me, we will experience firsthand instead of vicariously horizons. And if you stay, you write a one-page paper. So it's up to you what you want to do.
You stay, you right, you go down the right.
Right. Or you get credit.
Where are we going outside?
Take these with you. First, here's what we're going to two places. The first place we're going to is the entryway, and I have to pick up a radio. Okay. Then we'll swing back, and I have to dig a hole in the wood. You guys hang tight with me, okay? Very important.
Where's beaman? Where's the door?
Move out of the way.
Where's beaman?
Dude, I sold one though.
Alright,
For $250.
I gotta turn it off.
Yes, this is Dr. Beaman's environmental science class. We're back in the class. No, we're back in.
Steven, you never came to someone else.
Alright, so now, what you will do with the remaining amount of time is probably, well, I would start reading this, and if you have any questions about soil horizons, let me know. Questions 2, 7, 8, and 10? 2, 7. Name 5 major components of the soil. I have those on 5. Okay, describe a soil profile, right? That's kind of what we did. Define erosion. It should be, oh my God, that is so easy you could almost fall out of your chair easier than me. And what kinds of information, what kinds of information are important in determining land use? And I kind of talked about that. And easier writing with a buffalo roll.
You know what's outside?
Hey, Dr. Can you explain how
Mr. Amazing?
misuse of soil, reduce of soil fertility, polluted streams require extensive remedial measures?
Nothing like
Oh, Mr. ECC is a fake loser.
soil misuse.
Oh, I look a little confused, Beaman.
Which question, 9?
The next
Sure,
bottom
man.
one on the objective sheet on the soil misuse.
Hey, Matt, move.
Oh, right here. Explain how.
Understanding of the
Oh, okay.
Wow,
Understand
okay.
misuse of soil.
Mr.
Reduce
ECC
of soil
sucks.
fertility, pollute streams, and requires expensive remedial measures.
teach us.
All right. You want to know about that?
Sure.
All right. If you misuse soil, what's one good way to really mess soil up? Talk about.
Pee on it.
That's pretty good. What's another way?
Poop on it.
Dump stuff on it.
Didn't poop out so good.
What did I do today with the soil? I dug it up. What happens if it rains in that area?
Ash on it.
Huh? Right.
Why don't you pack it back?
Put beaman on it.
So what's going to happen is it's probably when it rains on soil that's been like turned over, it's going to erode, right? So all the nutrients and minerals. One thing is if you use stupid farming techniques.
Did you say stupid?
Some farming techniques, and I call them stupid farming techniques, can cause reduction in soil fertility. If you don't rotate your crops, if you turn your soil up. One stupid farming technique is to plow on mountainous area like this.
Mark, move your head.
And Europeans used to do this. And Indians taught Europeans how to actually farm not so stupid.
You're on camera. Move your head this way.
Land like this. And you till in this direction. Okay, when it runs downhill, it just forms channels and you get all kinds of erosion. If you till in this direction, you have much less erosion because when you till, you produce something like this and the water catches here. Okay, but if you till going downhill where it's like this, the water will just form these channels. So that's one stupid farming technique that you want to avoid. The other thing is in the Far East, when they have nothing but mountainous areas.
Dude, I'm really not trying to
what you can do is have somebody who wants to.
It's where you make
Oh,
it
Mr.
flat,
ECC's
like,
talking
cut
again.
it down and then it goes like that. It's like steps.
Like this.
How does that stupid farming?
Well, by doing this,
Is that a
what they
set of
do
stairs?
is they flood these fields and grow rice in this area, and by doing this, they can use the mountains to grow rice.
So what's so stupid about that?
That's not stupid. There's another way. It's a non-stupid way of doing. Yes, and actually, some of the very some very ancient cultures, like the Mayans, they had full water systems, much like the Roman aqueducts, all through terracing fields, and they actually controlled. Somewhere in here.
Chili.
Chile.
Chili sounds good.
Well, they were somewhere in here, and what they did is they controlled the whole area, and they're a really powerful civilization. And they controlled their area by agriculture. Okay, and they had very advanced farming techniques that conserve the soil. But over time, all the aqueducts got filled with roots after they were conquered, and they didn't keep it clean, and they lost agriculture.
We're losing it right now.
Time to go, Beamans.
When this gets full of silt,
Time's
all
up.
the nutrients goes into the streams, and in the streams, you get muddy water. The muddy water covers the plants and kills the plants. It also provides a lot of nutrients for algae to grow. Algae grows, and am I on camera?
Nah.
The algae grows, and then I'm on camera.
Nah.
No.
It's just the way I can see your face better.
Okay, I'm speechless now.
You're speechless. You're a star, Beaman.
Okay,
And the algae grows.
okay, the algae grows, and you get these giant algae blooms. And after these giant algae
Been on camera
blooms
for like half a
happen,
period.
you get a lot of death. Remember the degraders that we talked about? In the aquatic water systems, they use up all the oxygen. And then, after they use up all the oxygen, the fish have no place to breathe
This
from.
is Beaman's
There's no oxygen
mustache.
in the water. They drop dead, and they rot. And you have a whole ecosystem essentially crash due to lack of oxygen.
Beaman, stay
Due to
still.
poor farming techniques and not conserving the soil. So not only do you lose the soil when you don't conserve the
Where'd Beaman
soil
go?
from construction and things like that.
Take it, Ben. It's all you. Take it. Take it. Oh, God. Beaman.